Fresno. Nearly 50 million sterile males. 95.5% of the biting females gone. One neighborhood, 99%. Nature Biotechnology put the numbers in print. Now the same machine runs so hard that in Singapore alone, they release over 10 million every single week. Robots and AIs sorting sex at industrial speed. And Google applied to flood California and Florida with up to 64 million more. 16 million per state, per year. What could possibly go wrong? Filed the papers, EP on the desk. Debug project, millions of males, bacteria in the chest. Wolbachia loaded robots sorting the rest. AI breeding factories running non-stop, no rest. Fresno trials hit 95% drop in the bite. Nature Biotech paper peer-reviewed, black and white. 84% the next year, scale crushing the fight. But scale it to 64 million across 2 states overnight. What could possibly go wrong when tech billionaires play God with the sky? No human being should hold that authority to release millions of bugs and just wave goodbye. West Nile takes 100, maybe 200 lives, while dirty water, bad food, and poison air still thrive. So why the rush? Why the scale? Why the quiet power when the bigger killers sit ignored? Hour after hour, what could possibly go wrong? They call it sterile insect technique, SIT. Cytoplasmic incompatibility, science on the hit. Independent risk assessment say negligible threat. Wolbachia don't infect man or animal yet. T3 signed off on the human health side. Males can bite, bacteria stay inside. But history keeps repeating the same old song. Big environmental projects where something goes wrong. 10 million a week in Singapore right now. AI sex sorters running 24 hours. The same system that once needed human hands now pumps out armies faster than any government plans. They say the science is clean, the risk is low, but the decision still sits in a boardroom. You don't know who gets to decide the future of the air we breathe when the factory is private and the experiment is the world. 48 million already dropped in Fresno dirt. 95% gone, the numbers don't lie or hurt. Singapore cut dengue over 70%. Proof the method works when the scale is intense. But proof of power is different from proof of right. A company this size should know the night. No vote was taken, no town hall rang the bell. Just permits, robots, and a story they sell. What could possibly go wrong when private power plays God with the sky? No human, no Google should hold that authority to release millions of bugs and just wave goodbye. West Nile takes lives, we know the count. But the real danger lives in who gets to mount the next big experiment on the world we all share. Question the power, demand the transparency there. What could possibly go wrong? Be careful of the ones careful of the ones who never ask if we care. They turn mosquito control into a tech empire with robots, AI, and numbers that climb higher. Debug the code if you want, but don't debug the wild. Without the people locked in every single mile, what could possibly go wrong?